Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris, and we're back working on this 2016 Chevy Silverado 5.3. Has a possible lifter issue, and we're going to try to get that resolved. This is day 2 of working on it. I don't have a whole lot of time to work on it tonight, so it'll probably be a pretty short video. I got to go to work tomorrow. But anyway, what we're going to do is drain the oil, drain the coolant, and maybe pull the steering shaft off. Draining the oil, we're going to end up doing that just normal. Draining the coolant, we're going to actually have to, I guess, take the tire off, pull the wheel well lining out, and drain it that way, because there's no other way to really get to it. And you got to hook a hose to it. It's a pain in the ass. So to pull this wheel well off, we're going to use some Torex. I have this set I got from Lowe's. Hopefully it has everything we need in it. And I'm going to use my trusty impact driver to take them off. But first I gotta get that tire off. And I unfortunately only have a 5-gallon bucket, so I guess I'm gonna have to jack it up pretty good. So I don't want to run the compressor and wake anybody up, so I'm gonna bust my ass and try to get them off with this. So after getting the wheel off, I got this set up. It's got a T15 on there, and it looks like there's about 180 of these. All right. You got good access now. So what we're looking for is that little guy right there. So if you see here, the very bottom is where the hose hooks to. So let me see if I can find the hose, and I'll try hooking it up. I got 2 different hose sizes. I don't know what size they are, but this one looks like it would fit. So there's a little tiny hole that you can push your hose into. There it goes. Oh, I got lucky with that. So hopefully you can see this, because man, it's a pain in the butt to get to. Oh, what the heck. So that's after me opening the radiator cap or whatever, the reservoir cap. So this is the cap that I unscrewed to get the radiator to drain faster. Alright, sounds like it's in the... just woke up or something. So while that's draining off, I'm going to start pulling some of these hoses. They're marked. Front here, front, rear, rear, engine. Gotta be an easier way. If there's an easier way to release this, let me know in the comments. I'll come over to this side over here. Unclipping that bottom radiator hose is going to be a little bit of a trick. Hopefully I can get in there and still film it. So all the other ones, I just moved this ring. And let me loosen it. Shit. This bitch is full of water. That bucket. What a fucking mess. So I'm looking at these lower radiator hose clamps, and there's like 3 of them. They look like they're zip tied. I'm not really 100% sure. This one doesn't have, oh, it does have the zip tie. It's on the bottom. So it looks like it might clip together. Not really sure, but let me try it. So this one looks like it was mounted at one point, but that's long gone. If anybody knows what the trick is, link me in the video. I'll be interested to know. And then this goes like that. So I just tested out this new tech right here, and it's a screwdriver, and I think you can just put it in through the side, pop it out. So what I'm going to do real quick is put these little Torxes back in so I'd end up losing them all. So a great thing about that is if you hit that like and subscribe notification, you'll get to see me do that all over again. So that'll be cool. Alright, so I didn't get nowhere near as far as I wanted to get going on it. It is midnight right now, so I am going to call it a night. That was about an hour and 40 minutes, believe it or not. I guess that's what you get for not knowing exactly what you're doing, but hey, you live and you learn. Hit that like and follow, and then next video, who knows what I'll be doing. Probably wrecking something on this thing. Later.